Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Podcast. We're so happy you're here today.
Hi there. Great to have you listening. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. We create these podcasts to help you learn practical, everyday English.
That's right. If this episode helps you, please share it with your friends who are learning English.
Today, we have a really useful topic. We're going to talk about yesterday.
Yes, talking about yesterday, about what happened in the past, is something we do constantly.
Whether you're chatting with friends, writing in your journal, or updating your coworkers, you need to know how to talk about yesterday.
This episode will focus on past tense verbs, time expressions, and natural ways to describe what you did yesterday.
So, Mike, what did you do yesterday?
That's perfect timing for this topic. Yesterday, I had a pretty busy day. I woke up early, went to the gym, and then worked from home all afternoon.
Nice. So you're already using the past tense perfectly. I woke up, I went, I worked.
Exactly. What about you, Sarah? How was your yesterday?
My yesterday was relaxing. I slept in, made a big breakfast, and spent most of the day reading a book.
That sounds wonderful. I slept in, I made, I spent, all past tense verbs.
These are the kinds of sentences we'll help everyone learn today.
Let's get started.
First, let's cover the basics. When we talk about yesterday, we use the past tense.
The most common way to start is simply yesterday, I.
For example, yesterday I went shopping, or yesterday I studied English.
Regular verbs are easy. You usually just add ed to the end.
I worked yesterday. I walked to the store. I watched a movie.
I cooked dinner. I cleaned my room. I talked to my friend.
But many common verbs are irregular. They don't follow the ed rule.
These you have to memorize. For example, go becomes went.
I went to the park yesterday.
Have becomes had. I had lunch with my sister.
Make becomes made. I made breakfast.
See becomes saw. I saw a great movie.
Get becomes got. I got home late.
Take becomes took. I took the bus.
Come becomes came. My friend came over.
Buy becomes bought. I bought new shoes.
Eat becomes ate. I ate pizza for dinner.
Drink becomes drank. I drank too much coffee.
Let's practice some common sentence structures.
The simplest structure is yesterday, I plus past verb.
Yesterday I worked. Yesterday I relaxed. Yesterday I traveled.
You can also say I plus past verb plus yesterday.
I went shopping yesterday. I met my friend yesterday.
To add detail, use yesterday morning, afternoon, or evening.
Yesterday morning, I went to the dentist.
Yesterday afternoon, I had a meeting.
Yesterday evening, I cooked dinner.
You can specify exact times. Yesterday at 3 p.m.,
Yesterday at 3 p.m., I left work early.
Or use time ranges. Yesterday from 2 to 5, I studied.
To connect multiple activities, use and, then, after that.
Yesterday, I woke up early and went for a run.
I worked all morning, then I had lunch.
I finished work, and after that, I met my friends.
To show sequence, use first, next, then, finally.
Yesterday, first I went to the bank. Then I went shopping. Finally, I went home.
Let's talk about describing different parts of the day.
Let's start with morning. Yesterday morning,
You might say, I woke up at 7 a.m.
I got out of bed, or I got up early.
I hit the snooze button. pressed the alarm to sleep more.
I overslept, meaning I slept longer than intended.
I rushed to get ready. I hurried because I was late.
Morning routines. I took a shower. I brushed my teeth. I got dressed.
I made coffee. I had breakfast. I checked my phone.
I left the house at 8:30.
Now, midday activities. Yesterday at noon or around lunchtime,
I had lunch at my desk.
I went out for lunch with colleagues.
I took a lunch break, or I grabbed a quick bite.
Grabbed a quick bite means ate something quickly.
Work activities. I attended a meeting. I worked on a project.
I made some phone calls. I replied to emails.
I had a conference call. I met with my boss.
Now, afternoon. Yesterday afternoon,
I ran some errands, meaning I did necessary tasks like shopping, banking.
I went to the grocery store. I picked up my dry cleaning.
I stopped by the pharmacy. I filled my prescription.
Stopped by means visited briefly.
Now evening. Yesterday evening or last night,
I got home around 6 p.m.
I changed into comfortable clothes.
I relaxed on the couch. I unwound after work.
Unwound means relaxed after stress.
I prepared dinner. I ordered takeout.
I ate dinner with my family.
I watched TV. I scrolled through social media.
I called my parents. I caught up with a friend.
Caught up means talk to someone you haven't seen recently.
Night activities. I went to bed early. I stayed up late.
I read before bed. I set my alarm.
I fell asleep around 11 p.m.
Let's discuss different types of activities you might describe.
Let's start with work or study activities.
Yesterday, I worked from home.
I went to the office. I had back-to-back meetings.
Back-to-back means one after another with no break.
I finished a big project. I submitted a report.
For students, I attended classes. I studied for an exam.
I worked on an assignment. I went to the library.
Social activities, I met up with friends.
Met up means arranged to meet.
I hung out with my roommate. Hung out means spent casual time together.
I went for coffee with a colleague.
I had dinner with my family.
I attended a party. I went to a concert.
Exercise activities. I went to the gym.
I worked out for an hour.
I went for a run. I did yoga.
I took a fitness class. I went swimming.
Entertainment activities. I watched a movie.
I binged a TV series. Binged means watched many episodes at once.
I played video games. I listened to music.
I read a book. I browsed the internet.
Household activities. I did laundry.
I cleaned the house. I vacuumed the floors.
I did the dishes. I took out the trash.
I watered the plants. I organized my closet.
Let's talk about asking questions about yesterday.
The most common question is, what did you do yesterday?
Or, how was your day yesterday?
Did you do anything interesting yesterday?
What did you get up to yesterday? British English expression meaning, what did you do?
More specific questions, where did you go yesterday?
Who did you see yesterday?
What time did you wake up yesterday?
Did you work yesterday?
What did you eat for dinner last night?
Did you go out yesterday?
When someone asks you, you can respond in different ways.
Simple answer. I just stayed home, or not much, just a regular day.
Detailed answer. Yesterday was busy. I worked from home in the morning, which was nice.
Oh, nice. Did you do anything after work?
Yeah, I met my sister for dinner. We went to that new Italian restaurant downtown. Have you been there?
No, not yet. Was it good?
Really good. I had the carbonara and it was delicious. We talked for hours and lost track of time.
That sounds lovely. What time did you get home?
Pretty late, actually, around 10 p.m. Then I just watched some TV and went to bed. Sounds like a great day.
Perfect. Now let me ask you. Mike, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday was interesting. I worked from home in the morning, which was nice.
Oh, working from home is always more comfortable. What did you do in the afternoon?
I had a dentist appointment at 2 p.m. I'd been putting it off for months, so I finally went.
How did it go? I hate going to the dentist.
It wasn't too bad. No cavities, thank goodness. After that, I stopped by the supermarket and bought groceries for the week.
Very productive. Did you do anything fun in the evening?
Not really. I was tired, so I made a simple dinner, watched a documentary, and called it an early night.
Sounds like a quiet evening is exactly what you need.
Those conversations sound so natural. Now let's discuss describing feelings and reactions.
When talking about yesterday, you can describe how you felt.
Yesterday was exhausting, or I was exhausted yesterday.
Yesterday was stressful. I felt stressed all day.
Yesterday was relaxing. I felt so relaxed.
Yesterday was fun. I had so much fun.
Yesterday was boring. I was bored.
Yesterday was productive. I was productive.
Yesterday was frustrating. I felt frustrated.
You can describe specific moments. When I heard the news, I was shocked.
When I saw my friend, I was so happy.
When I missed the bus, I was annoyed.
When I finished my work, I felt relieved.
Relieved means feeling better after worry or stress ends.
You can use intensifiers. I was really tired. I was so happy.
I was extremely busy. I was absolutely exhausted.
Now let's talk about problems or challenges yesterday.
Sometimes yesterday didn't go well. Yesterday was terrible.
I had a bad day yesterday.
Specific problems. I woke up late yesterday.
I missed my alarm. I overslept.
I spilled coffee on my shirt.
I got stuck in traffic.
My car broke down.
I forgot my lunch at home.
I lost my keys.
My phone died.
I had an argument with my friend.
I made a mistake at work.
I felt sick. I had a headache.
When describing these, you can say, unfortunately, or the worst part was.
Unfortunately, I spilled coffee everywhere.
The worst part was that I was already late.
You can also mention bright spots, but on the bright side...
But on the bright side, my coworker helped me fix my mistake.
Now let's discuss positive highlights.
For good things, you might say, the best part of yesterday was...
The best part was when I got unexpected good news.
The highlight of my day was dinner with my family.
Highlight means the best or most memorable part.
Yesterday was great because...
I had an amazing time yesterday.
Specific positive events, I received a compliment from my boss.
I got promoted. I passed my test.
I reconnected with an old friend.
I tried something new and loved it.
I accomplished everything on my to-do list.
I had a breakthrough on my project.
I laughed so hard. I had a great conversation.
Let's talk about using time expressions.
We've mentioned yesterday, but there are many related expressions.
Yesterday morning, afternoon, evening, night, specific parts.
Earlier yesterday, sometime before now but yesterday.
Late yesterday, toward the end of the day.
First thing yesterday, very early in the day.
Yesterday around noon, approximately at that time.
By yesterday evening, before that time arrived.
To connect to other days, the day before yesterday, 2 days ago.
In casual speech, people sometimes say yesterday to mean recently, not literally yesterday.
Right, like, I just saw that movie yesterday, might mean a few days ago.
But in this episode, we're focusing on literal yesterday, the day before today.
Let's review common irregular verbs for talking about yesterday.
These are essential verbs you'll use constantly.
Go becomes went. I went to the store.
Come becomes came. My friend came over.
See becomes saw. I saw a movie.
Do becomes did. What did you do?
Make becomes made. I made dinner.
Take becomes took. I took the train.
Get becomes got. I got a message.
Have becomes had. I had a meeting.
Ate becomes eat. I ate sushi.
Drink becomes drank. I drank tea.
Buy becomes bought. I bought groceries.
Think becomes thought. I thought about you.
Say becomes said. I said hello.
Tell becomes told. I told him the news.
Give becomes gave. I gave her a gift.
Find becomes found. I found my keys.
Know becomes knew. I knew the answer.
Feel becomes felt. I felt happy.
Leave becomes left. I left at 5 p.m.
Meet becomes met. I met a friend.
These verbs will cover most of your yesterday conversations.
Let's summarize the key vocabulary and expressions.
Time expressions: yesterday morning, afternoon, evening, night. Earlier yesterday, late yesterday.
Past tense markers: yesterday, last night, the day before yesterday.
Regular verbs: worked, walked, watched, cooked, cleaned, talked.
Common irregular verbs: went, came, saw, did, made, took, got, had, ate, drank, bought, thought.
Connecting words: and, then, after that, first, next, finally.
Casual expressions: hung out, met up, caught up, grabbed a bite, stopped by.
Describing feelings: exhausted, stressed, relaxed, bored, productive, frustrated, relieved.
Questions: what did you do yesterday? How was your day? Did you do anything interesting?
Problem phrases: woke up late, missed my alarm, got stuck in traffic, had a bad day.
Positive phrases: best part, highlight, had an amazing time, accomplished everything.
These expressions will help you talk naturally about yesterday.
Let's summarize everything we've learned today.
We covered how to form the past tense with regular verbs, adding ed, and irregular verbs.
We learned many common irregular verbs that you'll use when talking about yesterday.
We discussed sentence structures for describing what you did yesterday.
We covered different parts of the day and typical activities for each part.
We learned how to describe different types of activities: work, social, exercise, entertainment, household.
We practiced asking and answering questions about yesterday.
We learned how to describe feelings and reactions to yesterday's events.
We covered how to talk about problems and positive highlights.
We discussed time expressions and connecting words to make your stories flow naturally.
Most importantly, we practiced making complete, natural conversations about yesterday.
Talking about the past is one of the most fundamental skills in any language.
Now it's your turn to practice. Today's question is, what did you do yesterday? Tell us about your day.
Please write your answer. For example, yesterday I woke up at 7 a.m., went to work, and came home in the evening. I cooked pasta for dinner and watched a movie.
Or, yesterday was relaxing. I slept in, read a book, and met a friend for coffee in the afternoon.
Or, I had a busy day yesterday. First, I had meetings all morning. Then I worked on a project. Finally, I went to the gym after work.
Any answer is great practice. Try to use the past tense verbs we discussed.
Don't worry about making mistakes. Practice is how you improve.
Remember to use connecting words like then, after that, and finally to make your story flow naturally.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode.
We hope this helps you talk confidently about yesterday and the past in English.
Keep practicing and you'll become more natural with past tense every day.
We'll talk to you next time on English Podcast.
Happy learning!
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye!